Trump to meet with Schumer and Jeffries on preventing looming shutdown. If these two old geriatric establishment Democrat fucks bow down to Trump. Anyway, let's read what's going on, tubes. So bias distribution is right down the center with 59%. 19% is coming from the left. 22% is coming from the right. 85% of the sources are high factuality or above. I have my story pulled from the very first high factuality source. It says it's UPI, very high factuality with a center-leaning distribution. I'm just going to get into the story because I don't even want to really think about this too much. So look at these assholes. Look at these assholes. Okay, well, I guess maybe Hakeem Jeffries isn't that geriatric, but old Chucky Schumer definitely is. This also may be an old picture. I don't know. September 22nd, President Donald Trump plans to meet this week with two top Democratic leaders in Congress as a September 30th funding deadline to keep the government open nears, according to sources familiar with the planning. Trump is expected to meet with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, both from New York, on Thursday after receiving a letter, the source told Roll Call, CBS, and NBC News. The president told reporters over the weekend that he is not expecting any breakthroughs, but will continue to talk to Democrats, but I think you could very well end up with a closed country for a period of time. They want all this stuff. They don't want change. They haven't learned from the biggest beating they've ever taken, Trump said. I'd love to meet with them, but I don't think it's going to have any impact. Well, maybe come with it. Maybe come to it with an open mind. I don't know. One of the biggest sticking points is healthcare. Yeah. Democrats are demanding any resolution, including an extension of the Affordable Care Act's enhanced tax credits, which currently set to expire at the end of this year. I hope and pray Trump will sit down with us and negotiate in a bipartisan bill, Schumer told CNN on Sunday. On Monday, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the meeting is still under consideration. Discussions are ongoing with both Republicans and Democratic members of Capitol Hill, Leavitt said. I don't have any meetings or any scheduled updates for you today, but what I will share is what this White House wants and what Republicans want. We want a clean funding extension to keep the government open. You want huge tax benefits for corporations, and you want to increase the tax load on working class families, is what I've seen since the administration has come back into power. But the Republican bill to keep the government running narrowly passed Friday in the House before lawmakers left Capitol Hill for a week. The short-term funding measure that would have kept the government open through November 21st and boost security funding for lawmakers by $88 million failed in the Senate. A Democratic measure prioritizing health care at the expense of Trump's policies while keeping the government open until October 31st also failed. Of course it did. Tens of millions of Americans are on the brink of their healthcare costs increasing by thousands of dollars per year, risking bankruptcy to many families, Schumer and Jeffries wrote to Trump. We do not understand why you prefer to shut the government rather than protect the healthcare and quality of life of the American people. Hey, thanks for checking out this video from Nightly News this morning. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video or when we go live on Tuesdays and Fridays.